Good morning and welcome to the annual meeting for the Myrtle Beach Regional Economic Development Corporation. My name is Justin Roof. I apologize that I'm not able to be there in person today, but you only get one opportunity to move your daughter into college, and mine's going to be a freshman at the University of South Carolina, so I'll be up in Columbia the next couple days. I've had the pleasure of working with the EDC for about 15 years now, so you can imagine when they came to me last fall and asked me to serve as chairman, I was tremendously honored and told them, absolutely. And for me, it was an easy decision. And then the reason for that is, the time that I've spent with the EDC has always been very rewarding because we share the same vision for what our area can accomplish. When I look back and think about, the slogan for this year that Sandy and her team created was bigger and better. I think we can absolutely be bigger and better. In order to continue to do that, we're going to need to continue to create employment opportunities for our CCU and Horry Georgetown Tech graduates. And I'm not talking about just jobs, right? I'm talking about careers, people that, can go and build families around that kind of income. So we're really pushing to continue that great work that we're doing. I believe we can continue to attract great companies. Who would have thought that, 5 short years ago that we would have the likes of DC Blocks, Meta, and now Amazon spending lots and lots of money in our area because we were an attractive place for them to live, work, and produce. So if you're like me, you kind of say, why are we winning? How are we doing this? Obviously, we don't have some of the other assets that other the metropolitan areas have. But what we do have is we have Sandy and her team just doing a fantastic job building relationships. And they're building it with our private partners. They're building it with government officials. They're our politicians, our municipalities, and our utility partners, and our economic development partners across the Southeast. In the 15 years that I've been involved with this organization, I can tell you that the cohesiveness of our partnerships has never been better, and our future has never been brighter. And a lot of that's due to the hard work that Sandy and her team continue to do on a daily basis. And before I go, I would like to recognize them, CEO Sandy Davis, Director of Investor Relations Sandra James, Operations and Admin Assistant Lacey Gasky, Project Manager Randy Davies, and Economic Development Coordinator Zach Nalen. Thank you.